Hello everybody, my name is Griffin, talking to you guys from Rishi Outpost, and today I'll be covering all the Star Wars news from July of 2020. In movie news last month, Solo: A Star Wars Story began streaming on Disney+. This marks the first time in the history of the franchise when all 11 live-action films are available to stream on one platform. While many hardcore fans, including myself, own all of the films on Blu-ray or digitally, I think it's exciting for the franchise that the films are now as accessible as ever to people who may want to get into the franchise for the first time. Moving on to television news, we got a huge announcement from Lucasfilm Animation that a new series, Star Wars: The Bad Batch, will be released at some point next year. The Bad Batch will take place shortly after the events of Revenge of the Sith and will feature the Clone Squad, which we saw debut in the final season of The Clone Wars back in March of this year. I'm really excited to see this show, as I'm curious to see what life is like for the clones in the time shortly after the end of the Clone War. While I don't think the clones in The Bad Batch are my favorite characters of all time, I think having a show focused on them will be able to flesh out a lot more and really get audiences invested in them. Now I'm going to hand it over to Casey to talk about the video game news of this month.
In video game news this month, EA Gamechangers were able to upload gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons on their YouTube channels. Check out their channels if you're interested. The gameplay looks really fun and I cannot wait to play this game. Some channels showed us all the customization options that they had available for the build they played on, which I think looks promising. As a reminder, this game is scheduled to come out on October 2nd later this year. Now I'll be going back to Griffin for book news.
In Star Wars book news, the tie-in novel for The Mandalorian was delayed from December of this year to fall of 2021. No word was given as to why the book was delayed, though my personal speculation is writing changes happened to either the book or the third season of the show, which is currently in development, and now the plan is to have the book release alongside the third season of the show rather than the second season, to take advantage of the hype that the show will give the book. In happier news, we got to see the prologue from the upcoming Thrawn Ascendency Book 1, Chaos Rising, on StarWars.com. It takes us to the Chiss homeworld of Scylla and gives us a look at what the Chiss Ascendancy is like. I'm really looking forward to this book as I can't wait to learn more about Thrawn's backstory, the Chiss, and overall just reading a Star Wars book that isn't really connected to anything else in the canon so far, which is something we haven't really gotten in a while. Chaos Rising will be released on September 1st. Well, that's all I have for you guys this time. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on any or all of these news stories in the comments below, and be sure to let us know if we missed any Star Wars news from the month of July. Please remember to share this video, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.